Aqua gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aqua gang, my Aqua Soul family. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides give us exactly what we need to know in regards to Aqua gang, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. These messages are general, you guys, okay? Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for whoever it's here for. Cross watchers, you are welcome. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, just place yourself where you belong in the story. Don't force anything to fit. Take what resonates with you. Do that by way of your own intuition, your own discernment, and leave the rest for whoever it's here for, okay? Take a moment, click that like button, guys, as well as the subscribe button to make it official, help us continue to grow, etc., etc., etc. All the etceteras, right? I'm rushing, and this felt very rushed. Whoever this person is showing up, you guys, I couldn't really decipher whether this is someone that you were dealing with in the past, or if this is a current person, or if this is a past person who wants to be a current person, or if this is a new person who you're still trying to figure out. So you're gonna have to be the one to decide who this person is. What I will say is there are a lot of red flags popping up here in reference to this connection. So if this is someone that you are still dealing with, you might want to slow shit down. It does feel as though things feel good, okay? The energy is there. The two of you may be able to catch a vibe, catch a wave. That feels really organic. That feels, very hopeful is what I'm hearing. But you're dealing with a master of disguise, okay? If you are newly dealing with this person, okay, and you're still trying to figure out what is what, you're still trying to figure out whether or not this is worth your time or worth investing in, I'm getting like a whole storyline all the way to the end, okay? And the end does have to do a lot with regrets on their end. It's because this person lies, you guys, okay? They lie. This person lies their way into people's lives. They wear many of masks, okay? They have a whole artillery of masks, all right? That whole shed, the she shed, the he shed in the back of their house is full of masks. And they pull whichever one they need to pull out in order to garner friendship or garner some form of trust, some form of rapport with a person that they are interested in, with a person that they deem to be attractive or a resource. This could be an opportunist for some of you. Now, it's not that deep or that bad for all of you, but it's not all that great either, okay? I feel like this is somebody who is used to behaving this way, so it does feel habitual. They like to rush into things, okay? They show up with whatever mask they feel will appease you, that will build the rapport, right? Build the friendship. And then they want to hurry and rush into the romantic parts, the romantic or romanticizing of the relationship. This is somebody who doesn't really deem themselves as relationship material. So that might be something that can stick out for you as a red flag, okay? You'll want to ask this person about their past relationships. You're going to want to ask them about how they deem, their future. What is their trajectory? What is their goals in reference to love? Listen very carefully to their answers, okay? That's if you are still dealing with this person. I feel like in the beginning, this person definitely, they like to play both sides of the fence, okay? They want to move slow and steady, but they also want to rush at some parts because they don't plan to be there for a long time. But I feel like they got stuck to you like glue, is what they're saying. So there is this energy suggesting that this person thought that they would be able to build a quick friendship, build some sort of rapport and trust and loyalty in you, hurry up and rush into things, whether that be they were trying to get you in the bed, whether that they felt like they were going to be able to get some form of resource out of you, right? Get that head, get that bread, then leave. Yeah, as soon as they tried to leave, they couldn't move, okay? This is somebody who never expected to have feelings, okay? They don't really catch feelings fast, this one. Okay, so this is why it's so easy for them to just pop on whatever mask they need to in order to navigate said relationships or connections. And then they're able to kind of go their own way. Now, there is a deep regret within this person because now whatever it is that the two of you shared, whatever it is that the two of you had, right? Whatever ways in which the two of you bonded is definitely sticking with this person. They're not able to release it, okay? They're really viewing themselves as possibly the one who played themselves, right? There is a bit of a confession here with this deep regret. They are going to want to reconcile. I do feel like you will turn away from this person at some juncture, or you're going to at least catch on to the lies. I was hearing a very specific phrasing, like, you ripped that mask off, now they acting brand new, There are parts of this person that will recognize you as a past life relationship, so a soulmate. Okay, that might be the route that they are going or leaning towards in reference to why these feelings are so stuck to them, okay? This is somebody who is admiring you. They do admire what you've been through. They just kind of played this one entirely wrong. They treated you the same way that they would have treated people in the past, right? They didn't make the necessary changes for this fated connection. This was a fated meeting between you and this person, or it will be. If you have not met this person yet or engaged with this person, because I feel like for all of you, you're going to be at a different juncture with this person. If this has already passed, please be expecting a resurgence. If this has not happened yet, then this is a way that you can stay on your toes with this person and see right through them, because they will be lying through their teeth. This is somebody who will say that they want what you want. This is someone who may, you know, really show up in the beginning as if the two of you were destined to be lovers, or show up in the beginning as if all they want is friendship, when what they really want is to rush into things, right? They want to kind of do the Jedi mind trick sort of deal, okay? So it's going to be very different the way these lies show up, the way these masks show up. What I will say is this person thought that they would be able to rush into the love and rush right back out. Okay, so they just kind of wanted a free pass, and then they wanted to be able to free themselves like right away, but it's not quite working out that way for them. Okay, so that is something that is really grinding their gears, or just kind of getting them up in their head. I don't get that this person is angry. I get that they're scared. This person is a little bit terrified at the feelings or the thoughts that are coming up surrounding you, whether the two of you are engaging or not. You're in their mind, living rent free, can't get away from it. Okay, it's on repeat, babe. They would love nothing more than to be who they were before they met you, but that's just not gonna happen. Okay, sorry to bust your bubble, bitch. Sorry, I'm sorry. Ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, I'm sorry to bust your bubble. You're never freeing yourself from this. Now, all of you don't want to burn this bridge. Not all of you are in a place or a space where you're like, this person has done the worst to you or betrayed you so much so where you will turn away from them or shut this off completely, while others of you are at that juncture. So you're gonna have to decide, is this still worth it? This person still is actively trying to free themselves, which is another red flag for me, because why are you not leaning into these emotions? They are terrified of emotions, and that can pose as a problem later on down the line in the relationship. How, Empress? Well, if you deal with someone who is scared of their emotions, then when those emotions come up in the connection, if you decide to deal with them again, or if you decide to deal with them at all, then they will project that, right? Those insecurities. It will show up in other ways. Instead of them saying, I'm scared because I'm falling in love with you, or I'm scared because I don't know what to do with these feelings, I don't know what to do with this, then it will show up in other toxic manners, possibly, okay? Cycles with this Wheel of Fortune. That could look like passive aggressive behavior, turning away from you, acting cold, starting arguments, cheating, right? Like it could be as small and demure, or as extravagant and out of the way. It could go either way on that spectrum. Now, we do have new love here. This is a new person that stirred your romantic feelings. I do feel like you will have this person and someone new piquing your interest, all right? If you have not yet met this person, you may meet this person and the new person simultaneously. Okay? This is the type of individual who does expect to get their way, is what I'm saying, the one wearing the mask. Because they're showing up as exactly what you're stating that you want, or that you're attracted to, or whatever they feel like they need to be. So even if this person doesn't try to have a conversation with you about what your desires are, what you're attracted to, they will try to read the room, okay? They will try to read you in different ways. They may try to do it underhandedly, right? Finesse their way into kind of figuring out what kind of guy you would be into, what kind of girl would pique your interest, and then become that. Okay, so where they fuck up at in the mix of this is in the process of becoming who they feel like you would have wanted. Whether you fell for it or not, they fell for you. Okay, they oops upside their head and bumped their head and then fell right into the abyss of the Aquarian love, and they're never getting out of that. I'm sort of seeing the eyes like they're in the twilight zone, you know? Dizzy. Drunken. Not drunk in love. Yeah, drunken. all while trying to fool you. They now have fooled themselves, okay? And there's a deep regret in that, because now this person actually wants you, or at some juncture, they will actually want to be in a relationship with you. And whether you've figured their lies out or not, because that will be different for all of you. For some of you, you're going to free yourself before you can even figure this shit all the way out. It's too many red flags for you. You're no longer trying to figure this shit out. You're going to go about your way and go towards what actually is being transparent, what actually feels good. You're working with your intuition and with your spirit guides, and you will free yourself from this, whether you can understand it or not. And for others of you, you may still be knee deep in trying to understand this. The problem is this person now wants to show their real face, whether you rip the mask off or not. They get to a point where they realize that they are into you. They are interested in you on a deeper level than they would have ever been interested before. And now they want a relationship, okay? Now they want it to work. Now they want to discuss who they actually are. And the regrets will come very much so in quick and heavy and full speed, knocking them upside their head. Because if this person was able to get some of these lies past you, then you would have romanticized this connection in some ways. You're believing that they are something other than what they are, okay? Or this could be in the past, of course, right? Like, keep an open mind when it comes to tarot. Tarot is fluid, you guys. You may have fell for someone who was actually not who they were showing up as, right? The whole mask thing. So how do you look past that? How could you lie for so long, dude? How could you lie for so long, bitch? Like, how? For some of you, this person has been lying for quite some time. They only intended to lie for a little while, but then they fell in love, right? So they had to keep the lie going. So this will end very differently for all of you. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, somebody is getting freed, okay? You're either freeing them to the community, all right, and allowing them to go their own way, which will crush them, or they have no choice but to show their face, and you will free yourself, and it will crush them. It doesn't appear to be ending any different, no matter where you are in this journey. Wow. Here's what I will say, you guys, okay? And I'm very good about keeping it a buck, keeping it real, keeping it honest. If you're new here, ask about me, okay? Ask about me. Take a look around. I don't sugarcoat shit. This person definitely fell knee deep into some emotions, baby. The L word. They don't even want to say it, right? They might just spell it out. I think I LOVE her, ma'am. Man, right? When they talking to their friends, their family, their mama. I think I L word her. I think I L word him. How did this happen? How did this happen? So we have romantic feelings. If you have already moved on from this person, that is a hit in the jugular, okay? They may not know yet, okay? And they might not know until they make a resurgence, until they come back around. So just take that if it resonates, okay? We have reconciliation and honeymoon. This person does want to show up totally different. The sad part is you don't always get to have a redo, my guy, my girl. You showed up lying. Who's to say that you're not lying now? Honeymoon, now you want to take them out. Now you want to razzle dazzle, sprinkle a little bit of magic on that thing. Bedazzle this connection, right? Take them on a vacation, do some sweet shit. Who's to say that you're not lying now? They're going to try to really convince you. I'm for real this time. No, this one is not a mask. This one is really me. This one is really me. How do you know? Right? Like, it's just like, how do you know? That's too risky. This person wants you to take a risk on them, waiting until the smoke clears, right? But I feel like they will wait so long that you have already been knee deep into another connection with new love here, you guys, and that will be the regret of a lifetime. Not that they have a shot with most of you anyway, okay? So it's going to be different for all of you, whether or not this person has a shot, but they lied. They may have broken all trust. And whether or not you still see a chance for this person or not, especially for those of you who still see it for this person, right? Just take that if it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. Don't get the cussing me out in these damn comments. Here's the dilemma that I see, and we'll look a little bit deeper in the extended. Taking this person back would require you to forget. meaning you have to forget and forgive. Okay, not forget, but you do have to forgive them, and then you can't throw it back up in their face if you're feeling insecure about something that they're saying that seems to be a lie, because this is a liar, okay? And this is somebody who lies very well, okay? Yes, they need an Oscar, this one. Yeah. They do it very well. So taking this person back, you would run the risk of quite never really being able to know if they're being truthful. Quite never really knowing if this is just another one of their masks that they pulled out of the shed and dust off. Okay? To rock you to sleep. You just never know. So it does feel like a very heightened risk, even though I will say that I feel genuine. I can feel it, you guys, energetically. These are genuine feelings that they've stumbled upon. Like I said, got hit upside the head with, that they never expected to come, that they don't know what to do with, and that they now want to backpedal and pussy pop out of, okay? Because they got into this incorrectly. They got into this by way of a lie. So the whole foundation has been set and made on a lie. And now they want to fix it. If you have not figured out that this person has been wearing a mask, or if you've just been kind of like, I think, right? I'm not quite sure. I can't prove it. But my intuition is telling me that I'm right, bitch. But I can't prove it. But my intuition is on par with suggesting that this motherfucker is lying. They are a liar. They are, okay, a professional one. The MVP. The MVP. Then this person is most certainly hoping that you never figure it out. But the deepest regret is they know that a relationship is never going to be possible unless they free themselves of the lies that they've been telling. So they want to come full-fledged, you know, they want to come towards you full-fledged, honest, transparent, telling all their truths, which will in fact make you walk away either way, right? So it's like a catch-22 in their mind. So this might be why they're waiting and waiting some more. We have waiting here twice. Okay. See over it, right? Like, so it's like they do know that they run the risk of losing you forever by being truthful. If you have already figured this person out, because for some of you, you caught this person red-handed in lies. They've never quite admitted to it. So they do deem coming towards you to try and reconcile by way of admission will only make you want to pop some nails into that coffin, okay? You already killed this shit, okay? Y'all already had the funeral, the repast, right? Poured some out for the homies. Y'all already did the slow processional down the street, cutting off all the traffic, had the police with you, all of that, okay? Singing It's So Hard to Say Goodbye. But if they try to do this by way of trying to reconcile, this will not only, it will make you dig this damn coffin up and put some nails in that shit, bitch. This shit is over. Never to be resurrected. Okay, you ain't Jesus. You act like I was the worst. You see? It's that. It's that entitled. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Lying is lying. Lying is lying. It creates communication issues. It creates trust issues. It creates trust issues, period. You never really know who you're dealing with. If you showed up with a mask on, how do I know who the fuck you really are? Okay, how? How do I know? And depending on how long this connection has gone on before you recognize the lies or before you recognize the truth, okay, will only deepen the trust issues that you have for this person, because the longer they got away with it, the less likely it is that you will believe what they're saying. Even if what they're saying is the truth, they would always be deemed as a liar to you. They would always be deemed as an untrustworthy person, somebody who's a finesser, someone who will lie to get what they want, get the draws, somebody who will lie right in front of their mama. For some of you, if you met their friends, their family, it's like, damn, I met your whole family. I met all your friends. I met people who were close to you. Y'all was all just lying to my face. Like, yeah, how do you really come back from that? That's what we're dealing with. It's only going to be the storyline for some of you. That's just an example. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, how do you get away with lying like this for so long? For some of you, years, decades, right? Like, it's just like, whoa. Yeah. Now, this person could be waiting for the smoke to clear all they want. hoping that you'll have some form of a change of heart, or hoping that the two of you had solidified enough of a friendship for them to be able to come towards you with truth. They might even use that to guilt trip you. Just watch out for that, okay? This person lacks trustworthiness. How can you build a relationship on lies and then expect someone to believe you just because you say that you're telling the truth? That's not how it works. They have not been a team player. We have the 5 of Pentacles. So this person is extremely nervous about you collaborating elsewhere and leaving them out in the cold. This could be an earth sign for some of you, you guys, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And if this was an earth sign, or if they're just embodying the earth sign energy, you would have never recognized that they were mentally on the level of a page, because they came off so responsible. The things that they were saying felt so solid. You felt like you could trust them. You felt like there was security in what they were offering, or what they were offering you, okay? For some of you, this could have been even a little bit gaslighty. Only take this if it resonates. This person could have came in talking the truth, like, I'm not ready for a relationship, right? I'm not ready for anything serious. I'm not ready to like move fast or whatever. Or like, I date multiple people. They come in acting like they're telling the truth, but their truth, their supposed truth is still a lie. You see? They could be like, I'm dating other people, but what they're really doing is fucking those people. You see what I'm saying? You see. What they really have is a starting lineup. What they really have is people who are like their do boys and their do girls, right? Or it could be on the other end of the spectrum where they're saying that I'm single, I'm not dating anybody, I'm focusing on work, especially with Pentacles here. I'm working all the time. You couldn't get a hold of this person. It's like, I'm working, I'm so busy, I'm so important. I'm a boss. People need me. People want me. People are fighting and vying for my time, baby. So the time that I give to you is literally the only free time that I have. So you should feel important. You should feel like I love you. You should feel like I really fuck with you like that, even though I don't want a relationship. You should feel like I really fuck with you because I spend all my free time with you. You know that's a lie, right? You know that's a lie, right? Okay. Well, we know now. This person is a juggler, okay? They know how to juggle the truth and the lies all in one. They make it a gumbo. Mix it up real good. So you can't decipher which is which. So with a little bit of truth in there, along with the big ass lie, it sounds truthful. It's like, you gotta be telling the truth. I mean, yeah, that sounds like it's right. That sounds like that's about right. Right? Okay. Even though your intuition might be saying red flag, bitch, red banner, bitch, this is a red billboard, ho. Okay? Fuck the flags. Yeah. For some of you, you may have romanticized things and listened to what this person was saying without doubling back. Okay, so that would be something that you recognize in yourself after you notice the mask slipping, and it will slip. Either you're gonna rip it off or it's gonna slip accidentally because you're protected. And Spirit wants you to be able to see the truth. The truth will come out either way. And for those of you who are still dealing with this person, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about because, like I said, they talk a good game. This might be a wordsmith. This could be somebody who talks for a living, okay? They may have like a podcast, or they may be a motivational speaker, or they may run a marketing company, something where they have to communicate a lot. They may run some form of a team where they conduct meetings, right? They're always in a meeting, you know, right? They may, of course, own a business, something to that effect, something where they speak very well, okay? And they might talk extremely fast. This is a fast talker. So they talk so fast that you don't recognize what was real, what was fake. So everything sounds about right. It's like a gumbo. Tastes good, even though there might be some poison in there. You know, a little dab of poison, just a little bit. It's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna kill you. It just might get you. You just might be off your feet for a couple days, okay? It might give you the bug for a couple days. All right, just go to the emergency room. Let them give you a little bit of medicine. You'll stop throwing up. I promise. Okay, but it ain't gonna kill you. Just a little bit. Some wild shit. This is wild. So there may have been times, okay, for some of you, where you want to believe what this person is saying because it is a past life connection, you guys, okay? So whether you consider this to be a soulmate or not, there is chemistry here. There is parts about this person that you actually like, even though those parts are a lie. There are parts about this person that are perfect, right? Even though there are parts that are not so perfect. The perfect parts are the lies, and that's the part that you want to believe, or that you want it to believe. So you, like I said, you may end up putting a nail in this just because of how you feel, okay, about accepting this, about maybe possibly wearing rose-colored glasses. The truth is going to come out either way. We have the Two of Pentacles as well as the Ace of Pentacles. And then look at the Queen of Pentacles here. All of these pentacles. So here's the thing. Do not beat yourself up. Okay. There is no way, unless you just tune into your intuition, there would have been no way that you could have figured this out on your own. Okay. This person is a professional liar, you guys. Their lies are showing up as pentacles. That's solid. That's something that you could take home to the bank, right? That's something that you could take to the bank. Those are words that you could cash out. There are ways in which this person would be able to prove some of their lies as well, which I don't know how they got that good. I mean, it's just great. It's craftsmanship at this juncture. They should be teaching this course in colleges, in psychology courses. Okay, you know, they pick apart people's brains and how people think. Yeah, this is like a mastermind liar. They've mastered it. It's always, it has always brought about good outcomes for this person. Good luck for this individual. But then they were also always in the position to remove themselves very quickly, to rush in and out of this, of whatever it is that they were entertained by. That's giving that Page of Wands energy, right? Pages are the children of the zodiac. So even though this person may have their shit together on paper, mentally, it's not all there. They still act very childlike, okay? They don't really gravitate towards the firm foundations, the securities, the stability, the trust, the loyalty of Pentacles when it comes to all areas of their life, right? So they may be a very good businesswoman, a very good businessman. They could be extremely good at business. We have all these Pentacles. So the money is never going to be funny, right? They may be such a good business person because of how they lie. They might be a politician for some of you, right? A lawyer, or working towards that. They're going to be very successful at doing that because they lie so well. But that does not translate to the other areas of their life. In the other areas of their life, this person goes towards their passions, the things that are shiny and pretty. Okay, the things that give them a rise for the moment, you see. And this is somebody who feels like because of what they've acquired materially, whether that be the looks, the money, the career, the job, the assets, there's something that this person has that they feel like is so valuable that they should be entitled to go towards whatever kind of person that they want. They actually have worked for those people, even if what you're asking them in reference to what they provide, what's on their table, what they want, what they're looking for is a lie. They feel like they have earned the right to lie their way into people's lives. Yeah. They are struggling. This person is struggling very greatly. They want me to pull this card. What do we have here? Yep. See, so we have spying. Okay. This person is just watching from the rafters. And I don't get that they're getting anything. For some of you, I feel like silence, like remote silence online. So take this only if it resonates. You may have deactivated your social media account so they can't even get to your page. It's not even there. It's like you just fell off the face of the earth, or you just have not posted in a very, very long time. You're not even liking people's shit. You're not even logging in. Or you may be logging in, but you turned off that notification that shows the last time you logged in, or that shows that you're active online. So they can't quite get any information, though they are trying. This person does feel as though they have shot themselves in the foot. Okay. They may also potentially feel like you turned out to be someone that was wearing a mask as well. That's funny. I don't get that you were wearing a mask. I get that this person they didn't read you correctly. Okay. They did not understand what they were getting themselves into. They didn't. It was all fun and games until you fell in love, dummy. All fun and games. Now, it's almost as if they want you to drop what you're doing, drop who you're doing, drop wherever it is that you're going, or who you may be, interested in. Whatever is taking up your time or taking your focus, they want you to drop that and be open to the real version of them, the real them. Learning you was the most painful thing I ever done. Leaving you, sorry. I thought it said learning, so we will take that. Nothing is ever said here by accident. Leaving you was the most painful thing I've ever done. So here's the thing. I don't get that this person like up and left you, even though that would be the case for some of you. Only take it if it resonates. What I'm hearing more wildly is this person, they would have liked to just remain the mask. They wanted to remain the lie. And then that way the two of you could live happily ever after in the lie. This person, they really don't like who they are, you guys. So they may really rely on the very shallow things that they have accomplished in life that gives them their value. And there is a point that I'm hearing that this person, even though they have attained some valuable goals, right? Things that do deserve accolades, I'll give them that. They're still very insecure about other parts, and those are the parts that they lie about, and those are the parts that they want to be least seen. So those are the parts that they do not want to be seen within them. That is going to be different for all of you. There's something that this person has been hiding. There are ways about this person that they have been lying about. For some of you, this could be lying about whole families, like having children on the outside, children that they don't claim, or children that they have kind of turned their back on. That's very particular and very specific, and you will already know that if that is your person. For others of you, this could be the relationship that they have with their exes, or how things ended with said exes. Okay, there are very deep embedded lies within this person that does make this relationship unrequited. It feels as though this person lies about morals, right? The ways in which they were raised. This could be about religious factors for some of you, and for some of you, it could be that this person relies heavily and totally on their looks, and they have no money, right? So it's just going to be that I have to leave that one open. It's going to be different for all of you, whatever this person lies on as the thing that holds them up above the rest. And that's what they move forward with. That's how they present. That's the mask that they potentially fall back on. And the more that you peel back this person's layers, the more you recognize that that is all that's there potentially, right? They would have lied about everything else, okay? This is why it's important to not rush into things with a person such as this, or with anyone, you guys, right? That's not even an Aquarian thing, to be rushing into love. But I feel like there's something about this person, something about the chemistry that you have with this person that may have gotten a different side out of you, okay? So don't feel bad about that. Let's see here. They are definitely spying. This person wants to come forward. They want to show you their whole face. Okay, they want to show you every little part of them. Okay, we have new beginning. It says, let's forget about the past here, right? Okay, take a chance and start again. But did I not say that? Dealing with this person, and that's something that you're going to have to recognize and figure out if that's right for you. We do have new love here, so you have a choice, right? You don't have to choose one or the other right now. Weigh all the options out in reference to what's best for you and what is equally yoked with you. I don't suggest choosing anything that's unrequited. But I did state that getting back with this person would require you to forget about the past. Now, I did, you know, backpedal and like rephrase, motion to rephrase, Your Honor. Never forget. But moving forward with this person would require you to start anew, so you wouldn't be able to continue to bring up what they did, the lies that they, you know what I'm saying? Bringing up the shit that happened in the past is a no-go if you decide to move forward with this person. What I will say is they are coming towards you with the full-blown truth. I do see that in these cards. But because they lied so much, right? And because they have worn such a good mask and for so long and have gotten their family members involved for some of you and their friends involved for some of you, it might be really hard for you to turn away from that and just act like nothing happened and start new. So that's just me keeping it a buck. No matter how much you love this person, or no matter how much history you have with love story here. A true love story never ends. Let's start a new chapter. So do you want to start a new book, bitch? Or do you want to start a new chapter? Because there's a damn difference. You see? All habits die hard. That's what I'm hearing. So this person may, in fact, yes, be changing. Okay, there are changes happening with the wheel here. That's like the Wheel of Fortune. These are changes for the better. This person is maturing right before your eyes. If you're still dealing with this individual, they are emotionally maturing. They are understanding how detrimental going towards their own selfish wiles is ruining and wrecking the connections that actually hold value to them. They're also recognizing that not having or lacking self-control could be the detriment to their emotional state and emotional psyche, as they are ruminating and going fucking bonkers. If you're not talking to them, if you have already, you know, put a nail in this coffin, poured some out for the homies and ended this shit, they're not done with you, okay? I'm gonna keep that all the way a buck. They haven't even tried to replace you. This person is experiencing a great awakening, you guys. I feel like if this is the type of person who would juggle people, they're not even desiring to deal with anyone, okay? They are viewing this as a connection that is like no other. One that can be unmatched, one that cannot be duplicated, okay? This could be a twin flame for some of you, for sure. This would also explain why there was the romanticizing of this person's shortcomings, okay? Or the ways in which they weren't able to really show you receipts for what they said they would do or how they say they are, okay? And we have reconciliation here again. Wow. Let's go over to the extended, guys, okay? I want to really dig in over there. Let's see how they view you right now. Let's see if this person is just grasping for straws because they don't want to learn these lessons, because they don't want to go through this transformation. It is a transformation by way of love, okay? Very much so could be a twin flame for some of you. I have to keep saying that because now they're pointing it back out, especially with the reconciliation here twice. So now it's sort of like the tables are flipping, the tables are turning. This person may become the chaser, you guys. I do feel you running at this juncture. I do. Full steam ahead, like you are a track star, baby. A runner, a track star. I just want to make sure this person is not just trying to go towards something that they are now looking as the new shiny thing and then drop it. You see what I'm saying? What is the reason? What's the real reason? Okay, let's see what they are willing to change, or more better yet, what have they changed currently? Okay, I do feel energies of transformation here. So let's see what they have already changed. For those of you who are still interested in seeing if this will work, this is a twin flame. So I don't like to romanticize the connections that are, karmic soulmates, right? It does feel karmic with the wheel showing up, twin flames, things like that. Those are not so easily, those are not so easy to just walk away from. I'll believe it as such, right? So there's no judgment. Let's see what changes this person has already made. What additional changes are they willing to make in order to awaken, transform, and ascend in order to have this connection. Let's see what their hopes for the future of this connection is. That will give us an eye opener into what this person is thinking and how and what aspect they're thinking from. Have they matured, right? Are they deserving? Let's see what karma they are set to face, because I'm nosy, okay? I want to know. You can't go through a transformation without paying that karmic debt. You just have to, okay? Let's also see what their next steps are, as well as their purest intentions, so you can be fully prepared for this, whether you decide to re-deal with this person or not. We do have new love here. You can choose to go another route, whether it's your soulmate, your twin flame, or not. The choice is yours. Let's keep that very clear. Let's see what advice Spirit and your spirit guides have for you in reference to how you can energetically protect yourself in order to only call in or be visible to those who are on your same level frequency, more notably high vibrationally, okay? Let's look into your new love. Let's go right into it. Let's see who's coming in. Only the good, only the new. We have new showing up here already. So I love that for you, especially for those who have already freed yourself and have decided that this will remain closed. Let's see what you have coming in towards you. All right. Why are they single? That's going to be very important. Okay. According to them, their ex and the divine. And let's also see what the sexiest qualities about this person is. This will give you an idea of who I'm talking about, just in case you have multiple people who are interested in you. Let's see what would investing in a life with this person be like. Are you wasting your fucking time? Do they change? Are they wearing a mask? You need to avoid these people wearing masks at all costs. So we're going to look ahead of time. I'm a spy. I'm going to look out for the cookout. All right. Let's see. Do they change once they feel like they have you? All right. If there are any warnings at all that you need to know about in reference to this new energy, this new person, what would that be? Okay. And what is the best possible outcome longevity, union. Is that possible for this new love connection? And when? We will look at a specific time frame in reference to when you can expect to meet this person and when you can expect for things to go into a high level of commitment or union, okay, with the new person. Then we will get advice from your spirit guides in reference to how you can manifest the life of your desires, your quality of life, whatever you're trying to manifest. How can you bring that about, materialize that in the least amount of time? All right. So without further ado, click that like button as well as the subscribe button. I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down in the description box, and I'm going to see y'all over there. Let's go.